I finally managed to buy my first shares and I have started the journey of investing in shares, and I want to show you how easy that was. I didn't visit a broker's office. I didn't do any tedious paperwork. I started with less than 1K. In fact, my first 100 shares costed me less than 100 bob. I'm not kidding, I'll show you that. And let me quickly show you what I did step by step. And after this, you'll be able to step into the world that has made Warren Buffett a billionaire. Imagine making money without really working for it. Isn't that so cool? Of course, you did sweat for it at first, but going forward, it now works for you again and again. Let me tell you where I'm coming from. For a long time, I've always wanted to own shares and earn dividends, which sounded so cool, especially when you hear them report on news that company X or company Y has made this and that profits after tax, and therefore has announced that they will be paying dividends to all shareholders at, say, something like 25 bob or amount Z per share. And that means if I had 10,000 shares, I would have just pocketed $250,000. Just like that. But look here, the problem I had, just like someone watching out there, was the whole process seemed complicated and perhaps expensive to run. So just like that, I didn't seek much information about it, apart from the basics that to trade in shares, you need to have a CDS account, you'll need a broker to open this account, then know the company or companies that you want to own shares, and also to buy the shares, you still need a broker to purchase on your behalf. Oh, you might need to rewind right there, because I just gave you the 4 points that you need to know, everything that you need to know about investing in shares. Well, majority of Kenyans are lazy, and because that sounds like too many angles or steps, we let it pass. That was me until a couple of weeks ago. I finally managed to buy my first shares, and I have started the journey of investing in shares, and I want to show you how easy that was. Shock on me, everything I was worried about turned out to be myths and imaginary. I didn't visit a broker's office. I didn't do any tedious paperwork. I started with less than 1K. In fact, my first 100 shares costed me less than 100 bob. I'm not kidding, I'll show you that. And let me quickly show you what I did step by step. And after this, you'll be able to step into the world that has made Warren Buffett a billionaire. I envy you if you're in your 20s, because committing to invest or buying little by little each and every time that you get an income will turn into a substantial amount of wealth by the time you turn 40. Because time and compound interests are magical friends who multiply your money like crazy. But that doesn't mean that it is late for anyone to start if you're past 20. So this is how I did it. While scrolling through Twitter, one of these fine days I bumped into a post, or rather a thread, that was talking about apps that are making things easier in our times or days. One app caught my attention, and that was an application that could cut off the need to go to a broker, do tedious paperwork, and have to constantly call the broker when I need to buy or sell. I didn't need to feel embarrassed as well when I don't have thousands to invest, or feel like my ego is bruised because I have only a few shillings, especially when they say there's a set minimum amount for their brokerage. So say like they can't trade below 10K, even if I can clearly get shares at a cheaper rate. So I didn't want to feel limited. In short, it's me straight to the market, or rather the stock market, and no one in between. Now, this app is called AIB DigiTrader by Aib Axys, and you can find it on Play Store or App Store. I'll leave a link on the description below if you have a problem searching it maybe. All you need to do is to install it, and you will open your CDS account right there. Now, let me show you how. Your information is verified there and then, but as for me, I forgot to include my middle name, so my verification failed. Anyway, they called to inform me about it and asked me to redo, and by the following day, I had my account ready to log in. When logged in, you're able to see all the 63 listed companies on the Nairobi Securities Exchange and their current prices. A few important things that you need to know about Aib Axys is a broker who has gone digital, therefore eliminating the hassle that you have to go through a physical broker. The minimum number of shares that you are allowed to buy is 100, which is known as normal trade. But you can buy less than 100 on this particular platform, which is referred to as an abnormal trade. This therefore gives you a chance to own shares which are expensive, but at least start buying them and accumulating them little by little. You can buy at existing price, or you can give an offer and wait for someone to accept and buy it. It's simply a stock market in your palms. So for example, if a share price is 6 bob, that means you will need 600 bob to buy 100 shares. Let me know if you want me to do a full review of the app and a step-by-step guide from opening to funding your account and to buying the shares, and I'll post it right here. I'll be glad to help someone buy their first shares by guiding you through. So check out the details on the description below on how to participate, and please like, leave a comment, and if it's your first time here or you're yet to join us, please consider subscribing to learn more on financial literacy, investing, and business. Let's walk this journey to financial independence together. And as always, see you in the next video.